Hey, happy Friday the 13th. Welcome to Pat's Soundbytes number 4. Well, we're getting there, right? Happy anniversary to my parents in heaven, Harry and Jenny. Love and miss you dearly. Wouldn't be here without you. Hopefully you guys are having a blast up there. Hope everyone had a great week. Mine was off the charts musically, starting with a great interview with Ian Anderson, 50th anniversary of Jethro Tull. Ian on tour in Europe, coming to the States at the end of August and September. Can't wait to see that. Had an awesome interview with the leader, heartbeat, and soul of the Marshall Tucker Band. Once again, Doug Gray. Love the guy. 46 years of Marshall Tucker. They're opening up with Leonard Skinner. Can't wait to see that in Bethel Woods. And not tomorrow, but next Saturday on the 21st. Got to go to see Willa and Company, Willa Vincitor, local act here in Poughkeepsie. Played at Daryl's. Got to have a little dinner and had a little retirement celebration for one of our family members who's worked with Willa and got us over there. Great show, great talent. And last night got to see the legend Colin Young. Jesse on tour with his son's band. 6 really extremely talented Berklee College music grads, and they're having a grand old time. If you didn't go to the show last night, you can see Jesse at Levon Helm's Barn on August the 4th. Great guy. They actually recorded an album in Nashville that's going to be out, I want to say September or October. As I keep my notes away from me so I could read them, music notes. Do you remember where you were on July 13th, 1985? I was jumping from couch to inside to outside watching this 16-hour musical marathon called Live Aid. A day-long global concert broadcast that raised money for humanitarian efforts in Africa. Hopefully they got the money. More than 70 acts performed, 16 hours of music viewed by 1.5 million people. I may be one. In 110 countries. Great acts. Obviously the biggest one to me, or I should say the best performance in rock history, was no doubt 21 Minutes of Queen. Every time I watch that clip, you know, I get goosebumps. Freddie Mercury, Radio Gaga, Bohemian Rhapsody, We Are the Champions, Crazy Little Thing Called Love. Speaking of Bohemian Rhapsody, Queen's got a movie coming out this October and November entitled Bohemian Rhapsody. I believe a clip of Live Aid will be covered in that. Other music news, as you see, I have my Delta Deep shirt supporting my man Phil Collen. Phil has announced, doing promos for the Def Leppard and Journey tour, which is in Detroit, I believe, tonight. Was talking to a local DJ and shared his family emergency, which was that his wife, Helen, was having difficulty delivering their son, Jaxson. Phil immediately left the tour, went to California, and everything worked out great. Jackson's doing great, Helen's doing great, and we got to send our love to Phil. Love that guy, and love Def Leppard. The Daily Star in the UK announced last night that I found out that Robert Plant, Jimmy Page, and John Paul Jones actually have been talking about a possible Led Zeppelin reunion performance to celebrate their 50th anniversary. Now, people all over have been trying to get this to happen. They haven't performed since 2007. Robert Plant really didn't want nothing to do with it, but maybe this could get him over the top to have one more performance, or maybe more, celebrating 50 years of Led Zeppelin. On a kind of sad note, Triumph, Rik Emmett, formerly of Triumph, love Rik Emmett, been on tour with his musical sidekick, I'll say Dave Dunlop, great musician, doing acoustic shows of their own music and covering the Triumph hits. And Rik announced to the local paper up in Buffalo that it's drawing to the end of the circle. I'm not sure if I will retire or take an extended break. That the gig December 1st up in Buffalo is the last one I have on the books, and maybe the last one I play in the States. Don't know really what that is meaning, but it could be the end. Rik taking a break. You know, you can't blame these guys, but I endorse it. I met Rik and Dave at Daryl's House Club Bowling locally here. If you get a chance, please support this guy and please support Dave. Last week I said artist profile Victoria Ginty. Unfinished Business. I love this album. Victoria, soulful, blues, R&B, Americana. It's a pretty cool title, actually. Victoria was in the music world a few years back in Nashville. She had a hit, she had a video, she had it all going on. And you know how family life is. Sometimes things get pushed to the side, and that's what I believe happened. And now she's down in Western Florida, and she's doing what she loves, and she's completing her unfinished business. And love everything about this album. Even the title track is great. I love it's snappy, it's groovy, it's got an R&B jazz tune. Love the sax solo, love the guitar. You Don't Love Me Anymore, another fast, snappy song. Give It Up, R&B flavored fun. Take Me Down, more like a baptism. Yeah, I can't even talk. Go when you get baptized, and then it just gets going. It's pretty cool. But my favorite is Water, and I told her that. Real melodic tale about like somebody on a desert and dying for a little water, and it's a great tune. I love it. This was recorded up in Buffalo. Like I said, she's down in Florida. Hopefully we get her up here in the Northeast. I've talked to her on my show, and hopefully we get her into the station. You can buy this album on Amazon, iTunes, or go to Victoria's website, Victoria Ginty, GINTY.com. Love all of it. Next week, going to the bands. 3 Doors Down, Us and the Night. This has been out for over a year or so. But these guys are going on tour again with Collective Soul. I got hopefully an interview coming up with either Brad, Chris, or Justin. And that's in the works. And can't wait for that. We'll talk more about that. In 2 days on the Pat Show, we got singer-songwriter, multi-instrumentalist Tim Kirker. I've been playing Tim's tracks for the last probably month. And we're going to do a bunch of Tim's songs. Tim is going to come in and going to talk about his career, talk about his songwriting process, and what he has plans in the future. It's going to be a lot of fun. I got a crazy concert week next week. Monday in Madison Square Garden for the Foo Fighters. I can't wait. Tuesday down in Peekskill at the Paramount celebrating Yes's 50th anniversary. If you remember, I interviewed Jeff Downs. Great guy. And Wednesday at Daryl's house, I'm going to be introducing Tom The Suit Forst. Get your tickets. Tom Blues Hall of Famer, as well as Dan Brother Band. So that's going to be a great show. Hey, and if you can't make it to Daryl's, Orange County Fairgrounds is starting up the concerts again. Now, if you're like a dinosaur like me that went to those concerts in the 80s and they kind of got rid of them, well, they're back and starting this Wednesday with one of my favorite bands, Night Ranger. Love Jack and Brad and Kelly. Unfortunately, I can't be at 2 places at once, so I got to support Tom. But Night Ranger and Vince Neil at Orange County Fairgrounds. Hey, folks, thanks for listening. Please go to the YouTube channel and subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell everyone. Have a great weekend. And hopefully you'll be listening on the Pat Show. For me and Tim Kirker, I can't wait. Stay safe, stay well, live, love, and laugh a lot, because life is way too short. See ya.